Hello, I have a confession to make. If you promise not to tell anyone, I will share it. Do you promise? I am obsessed with Myspace. I said it! No. Well, I like the site, but it's kind of boring. That's not really the point of this video. The point of this video is that I do enjoy Myspace, and for that reason I usually frequent it every day, and I never get friend requests, and that makes me sad. But today I had not one but two friend requests, so I was like, wow, you know. And with Myspace, you probably know everyone has Myspace. Well, not everyone, but most people. Anyways, when you friend request someone, you can have the option of sending them like a message. And the first one was a guy named Justin, and his reason for adding me was because I was sexy and gorgeous and I looked like a lot of fun. Your typical average pervert, probably. He's 19, right? And then the second girl was from... What's the second girl? The second ad was from this girl named Ashley, and her reason for adding me was she was just adding random people. So I accepted them both, and then I went to my main site and I came across this. This is it. Can you see? Yes, you can. Okay. So this is the Ashley person, and then this is the Justin person. So I get this Ashley person sending a bulletin that says, Justin, ... hi, with a little heart. And then Justin posts, Ashley, ... all the way over there. I can't get to it because I won't scroll, but ... to you too. So they've sent identical bulletins to one another, and I just found that kind of odd that two people who clearly know each other would add another person. And I'd say they're not together because this Justin dude is calling me gorgeous and sexy and hot. But I feel like that's what it looks like, you know. Like if you have like a really overprotective girlfriend or boyfriend, you'll add all their friends on Myspace to make sure they're not cheating on you or whatever. But he's left me a message saying, hi sexy, you know, and all that jazz, right on my front page that she could clearly see. But I just found it odd that two friends would add one person. Why me? I don't know. It's weird. Have you ever run into this problem? Should I be worried about getting spammed or something? I don't know. Whatever. Other things that have been happening. Let's see. Work's going well as usual. I have a 4-day weekend. Like, this is Friday. It's supposed to be a 3-day weekend because Columbus Day is coming up and we don't have school. But I took today off because I don't have any more bus passes left, so I would have had to go in there from like 8 in the morning till 5 just for one class at 1 until 2. So I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to stay home. You know, whatever. Screw that. So I took today off. So I'm just kind of home alone. I have a new goal, a new Broadway goal. You know, my goal is to see a different Broadway show every summer, and so far that's gone very well. Most of them have been repeats. I've seen the Phantom of the Opera about 10 times now, but I recently branched out and saw Avenue Q last summer, and this summer I would like to see In the Heights. It's new. It came out in March, I think. It's pretty much the most different Broadway experience ever on, I think, because it's like R&B rap sort of stuff in it, you know. But that's awesome. I first found out through the Tonys, you know, because I was watching the Tonys in hopes of seeing Avenue Q do something, and In the Heights won Best Musical, and my habit is to watch the Tonys every year and download the soundtrack, illegally of course, for the latest, you know, Best Musical, because it's the best, obviously. So I did get the soundtrack, and I fell in love with it, because I just love it. It's bringing me back into, like, the rapping stage of my life, you know. I'm starting to respect that again. But, like, I mean, it's good. Like, I mean, I'll listen to stuff like that if it's not about, like, sex and drugs, you know, like that trashy stuff. But if you actually have something to say, I will listen to it. And that's what In the Heights is all about. Plus, I like how the person who wrote it, Lin-Manuel Miranda, yeah, came from Washington Heights, which is where it took place, and he wrote it all. So I feel like I like how it's real people singing real songs about real life. You know, it's not very operatic, you know, just laid back. This is how it goes. That's written by someone who lived it. So, and he's in it. He got a lead role. I just think it's cool. So that's my new Broadway goal. But I just really hope I can get it. Like, I can see the original cast. I've never seen an original cast perform. This would be a first. And I really want to, considering that I like all of their voices very much. But it is new, so hopefully I'll be able to save enough. I think front row seating, which is what I demand to have, is about $300 now. You get a good seat. So that's not too bad, but I'd have to get down there. I don't know. That'd be fun, just like a day thing, you know? Yeah, so that's a goal. It's fall now. Let's see if we can take a look outside my front yard here. I don't think it's gonna work. Probably not. And it's gay. It's outside in the world. Usually if I just let it sit for a while, it sort of fades out. Oh well, we got some foliage going. The leaves are changing color up here in New York. Always interesting. I don't know. It's just kind of life. Life is going. Life is going. I've been kind of slacking off in my science class. I didn't do the last paper, and I guess our lab report is due next week, and I haven't started it. So I should probably get going on that, but I will talk to you all later. It's nice to catch up as always. Stop calling me fat. Okay, thanks. And I don't know, another hair tutorial maybe, because the way I do this is different. I have like 5 different ways of doing the same thing, but it turns out differently. So maybe I'll show you how to do this, you know. Okay, so